Alright, so right now I want to welcome everyone back. We did just switch off of full game. It's a very large map. I really did enjoy this when I was playing it. Um, as you can see, we have not exactly gotten all of the people we do want to get. Um, the people that I did play this with, these are the two main perks you want to look for, which is weapons collector and additional holster. Um, you'll have to you'll have to get. Um, I think it's wait, hold on. It's this little yellow one called leadership to unlock an additional slot in your guns for hire thing. You'll have to do it. If you don't do it, you won't be able to get it. This is exactly how much damage you will take. Nimble Fingers or Locksmith, whichever one you want to call it, will allow you to unlock safes and stuff. Um, depending on, I'm going to just say your gameplay and style, um, depending on like your game, it's totally an up to you thing. An up to you thing, not up to anyone else. Uh, See, so like I can go unlock this, I can go unlock that, I can go unlock several of these outfits because they're all from Ubisoft. If you have Ubisoft, a lot of these shirts just come with it. Like this one, it was 1,800, or I can just pay $0 for it. It's just one of those things. Like same with this thing, I can get all of these. Um, the other thing is you don't really see any of your clothing. The enemy does. The only thing that I ever do see are your hands. So if your hands, okay, so I'm not even gonna fucking pay attention to that. So like if you like what your hands are looking like, so if you like the color blue, or if you like the black, I'm not paying attention, lady. Go away. Um, like there's some good old gloves in here, like these, the getaway gloves or the Viper gloves. There's some good old fashioned gloves in here. I'm not gonna lie. It's a totally up to you thing. Um, today I'm totally gonna show you a few things uh, of how to do some things in here, and like you gotta actually pull off all the Clutch Nixons. Clutch Nixon was a guy that actually did every kind of crazy stunt in the game. The Judge Cougar will give you a total of $4,000 if you can kill him. There is a Judge Cougar, Judge Moose, and a Judge Bear. Um, Tweak, this guy right here, will increase some of your stem things if you know what those are. I will show you what those are in a minute. Um, these things right here, these base jumps, the best place to base jump, this is not a good place to base jump, I'm going to just tell you that right now, because there's all these trees right here, and you're most likely going to hit Ray Ray's pumpkin garage, like smack dab, or you'll come like right around this area and just smack it. The best place is called Raptor's Peak, which is all the way up here, and you can get almost all the way to, I would say, if you aim it right, you'll probably get close to here, or if you want to, you can probably get to the lumberyard if you jump there. But please, before you base jump, please put a marker down so you know where you're going. Instead of in the middle of your base jump, you gotta be like, oh crap, where am I going? Please put a marker down. The furthest from Raptor's Peak I've ever seen someone go is from Raptor's Peak, which is right here, all the way over to, I think it was, oh, I could have sworn it was either this one, which is Sawyer's residence, or it was the green bush fertilizer. The reason why we're going to actually come over here and fast travel real quick. When you fast travel, you get two options, the airdrop in or the travel. I always just travel because when you airdrop and you don't deploy your parachute, you're going to just keep airdropping in and in and in and non-stop until you get that freaking right. Until you actually deploy your airdrop. Or until you deploy your parachute right. Does that make sense? So until you get that parachute button right, you're going to keep coming the hell in. I'll come in here and show you some of the good guns, some of the good weapons and stuff. Like right now I have a pistol out, I have a good old fashioned gun like this, I have the DMR, and I have my rocket launcher. We're going to go into the store. This is the first place you should liberate also, because this guy, oh well, I don't want to talk to you. He has some good weapons for you. Let's see, what all is there? What all do I own? Metal bats, some brass knuckles that are hot pink. The M79 grenade launcher. That's a hand grenade launcher. Very useful, very powerful. Do not use it at close quarters, please. Let's see. These guns, from this one down, they're just custom ones that are, like, if you look at this, 1911, and look at this, 1911, it's the same exact gun, it just has a different camo on it. That's for handguns. Don't use this 44 Magnum. If you get a Magnum, get this one. The accuracy is way better, and you can hit better off. Shotgun wise, if you want to use a shotgun, this is the most common shotgun. Do not buy it, please. Gosh, don't do it. It's a pump action shotgun. It gives you a very good range, though. The range is decent. It's going to be a close quarters combat one. This game is not a close quarters combat game. The good one for this game, though, would either be the Spaz because of the amount of ammo you have, or this one. This is from Call of Duty Black Ops. I would suggest this to anybody, any day of the week, any time. I don't really run with shotguns. If you liked running with submachine guns more than anything, the MP5 is a good one, but not the best one. Once you fully, stocked it out and everything like that, it is okay to use, not amazing. This is also, I would say semi-decent, but not the best. The best one is this one. You put a red dot on this and an extended mag, you can go through a lot. Your ammo, though, will fly through it. So unless you have something that can pick up ammo for it, you're going to need a bigger gun. This is the first gun you pick up. As you can see, I have a red dot sight on it, extended mag, and also a silencer on it. We'll go through some of these guns that are down here. This is a repeater. It hits extremely hard. The bad thing is it's lever action. So unless you can time your shots and hit every single round on people, the only people you would have trouble hitting, like if you're free roaming and doing nothing but free roaming with this gun, that would be perfect. But if you're trying to do a base or a fort with this, you're going to come into problems. This gun is good, but after a while you'll come into problems with it. Same thing with this one and this one. They're both lever actions, but the range on them is terrible. Range and rate of fire is terrible. You got to be up close and personal in firing it. These two are pretty much the same gun. They just gave them different names and different prices. Um, as you can see, even if you toggle back and forth, they're the exact same gun. The only difference between them, as you can tell, the only difference between them is that they look different, and the hip fire and also the other one is a little bit off, and that's also why the Warrior is why people get it. Um, this is the other one I'm currently using, is that DMR, because I like longer range shots. This is Jacob's rifle. It's just, I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one, the MP5, MB, MBP50 caliber. It's a good rifle to use. It can take down a bison in about one shot, maybe two, depending on what rounds you're using. Um, On to this one, a lot of people, NPCs are using this one, um, and not that one. This one is one of the best ones you can run around with. I prefer this one instead of this one. They're the exact same, just different skins on them. Um, Coming down to bows, slingshots, and stuff, it's up to you. Slingshots can do everything: rocks, arrows, incendiary arrows, and explosive arrows. Um, I use the recurve bow out of everything instead of the slingshot. Um, I do prefer the recurve bow to pretty much anything in the game. I have the marksman sight on it instead of anything else. Um, I don't have any other fishing rods on me yet because I don't do a lot of fishing mainly. The flamethrowers, they're the exact same thing. This, please be careful with it. Other people are like, I got it, and they blow themselves up. Funny as hell, but please don't blow yourself up. Be like, I got this. Bruh. For suppressors, just so you know, there is no difference between the circular one and the vertical one. Not a single freaking bit. Look, make sure firearm vertically silent. Don't worry about the box shape. Corners, don't add noise. Make sure firearm virtually silent. Ideal for when you're one that silent but deadly thing. There is no difference between this and this. Not a dang thing. There's not a, look, even on the handling, there's not a bit of a difference. And if you're worried about adding a skin color to your rifle, it won't do anything for your rifle. Um, and talk to you real quick about the cars. Um, Here's some cars that we have gotten. This is a really good one. If you can handle the car, I would definitely recommend getting the car. It's $7,000, but if you look at it, the shocks and the tires allow you to go pretty much anywhere, and with the 50 caliber on top, it allows you to go anywhere through anything. This is a really bad car to buy. Same with that one. Actually, this is a pretty good one. Um, from hold on. From here and up, they are decent but not amazing cars. This is a good one to drive. That's a good one to get. I like this car because of the amount of damage it can take. The rest of these are just like little tiny minivans that can take the damage, but not a lot. If that makes sense, they can take some damage, but not a lot of damage before they're like, ah, well, we're going to explode. Um, this is a decent one to have. I don't like it, but it blends you in with the oncoming traffic, if that makes sense. Let's see. I think this is the right one. Hold on. This is a really good heavy truck also to have. Same with this one, but it doesn't have a gun. Let's see. This is a lot of them. Uh, this is funny to drive around and just mow people down. The problem with it is it's very, very slow. Um, People don't like this one. I like it because it has two guns and you don't have to. You can drive and shoot at the same time. Um, this is called the chef's gun or chef's car. It's extremely well armored. It will take a lot, but when you go off-roading, which a lot of times you do go off-roading, you have a problem with um, whatchamacallit. You have a problem with getting stuck. That's why I tell people always get another, like, when we go back in here and I tell you get this one instead of like one of these trucks, you're going to get that shit stuck. And if you don't know, bad the NPCs that are in here will actually drive your car if you just leave it out. So if I like take this car and just leave it there, they will actually go in and like drive the Widowmaker and drive me over. Um, a lot of times too, if you'll just here actually, you know what we'll do? Where is it? Let me get one more of those. Thank you. So I'm gonna show you by example instead of just being like this, and this will help you with that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get in the car real quick. We're gonna go up here because I don't want them to fight with me. So we'll just go up here. We're gonna simulate a crash. So say we crash right here in the riverbed. So if you crash like that in your car, you want to make sure no one else can use that car at all, or else you're gonna be pissed off, sad, mad that they just got that car and they can use that 50 caliber gun on you. You'll be pissed off, mad, grumpy. So take one of these charges, grenade, something explosive or something, and just simply boom. You want that car to go sky high so no one else can use it ever again. You don't want anyone else to be able to use that shit ever again. Not well, I don't usually kill it. Oh, also, the utility sheet in here. Um, this is utilities. They can't call weed oregano. They can't say just weed in here. They have to call it oregano. Um, the best ones to create are this beast tractor, the speed one, and the shield one. The beast tractor allows you to see beasts wherever they are. Liquor is actually kind of just funny to do whenever you're just messing around. Like, whenever you're messing around with people, you can just drink a whole bunch of beer and call it a night and be like, hey, what's wrong with him? He had a whole bunch of beer. He found out his girlfriend was cheating on him. Ah, well, that's not a surprise. but some of the times, what is that? Oh, it's a Wolverine. Alright, so this is a reaping truck. So, a lot of time reaping trucks always have this, which is a flamethrower guy and a heavy gunner. Every single time. You can't ever get out of it. The heavy gunner will always have, where is his gun? See that gun? That's the always time they will have it. If you can't shoot the helmet off of them, always just put some bullets in them. Non-stop. Hey, that's the kind of car I like. I also like this car just because it's really quick, it's very durable, and it doesn't require very much, handling like a lot of the other cars. Give me one moment, let me look at this. Um, right now we're mainly going to go look at some stuff to see. Actually, John. So these guys, these pictures that are red, right, like that, will tell me who's dead and who's not. So, defeat all Joseph Seeds, heralds of divorce. I really don't want to do that, so we're gonna look up here. We're gonna look real quick. Of course it is. Satellite dish area. Damn. Satellite dish is the only place I have not actually taken over. That's freaking fantastic. Alright. Where do I want to go? I want to get a plane because I'm not taking that long ass trip. Um, oh dang. I hit the wrong one. Alright. So, I don't like airdropping. This is airdropping into a base. One, it's not very fun. And two, if you don't do it right, guess what? You're gonna die. And sometimes there's a fight going on here. So if you do it wrong, guess what? You're gonna freaking die. That's also what sucks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a plane. By the way, if you're curious which is the best plane, if you're looking for a plane, um, if you do co-op a lot, um, I would definitely suggest this one or this one for co-op. If you're running solo, there is, I think it's one of these two that's really good because they come with a turret on it. Has machine guns, bombs, and rockets used to cook someone's goose. The wild goose is the best one. It's 7,200. But currently, since I'm just soloing, I'll just use the pack hunter because it's one of the free ones. So we just grab on in. Um, a lot of people are having trouble landing planes. Um, I ain't gonna lie, I don't ever suggest you landing a plane because it's just easier to just hop back in it instead of landing it, always trying to land that thing, it's just going to be harder and harder and harder every time. It's not going to make it. So we're going to go from right where I'm at, that blue marker, um, to probably what what are these stars? Hold on. George Wilson, side mission, Chad Wolfskin, Bo Adams. We're gonna go up here to that prepper stash. So as you can clearly see, the yes sign that Jacob Seed puts up is right there. My suggestion for people when they do that is get a helicopter for it that shoots stuff instead of getting a plane like this one to do it. It makes your life really difficult and very hard to do. A lot of times, people will try to do it with a plane. Dude, you're going to go back and forth a lot of times. It'll make your life very difficult if you keep going back and forth, and you're just like, will this shit ever end? And if you just hold the button down for the speed on the plane for about 5 to 6 seconds, you'll reach your maximum speed and you won't have to just keep on going up. So if you set it like this, I can put my controller down. Oh, and now you can see the actual sign where it used to be, which is over there to the left. That's where the sign used to be. But we shut it down a while ago. We didn't start this game brand spanking new. Mainly, when you're also in a plane, your controls are inverted. If you don't know what inverted means, up means down, down means up. So you got that going for you also. There's also a place on the map, let me show you. You won't be able to go there at all ever in the game. You won't ever be able to go there. It's way back here. It's this little place right here. You won't ever, ever, ever be able to go there even after you complete the game. Once we get that re-tagged so I know where I'm going, that's called Jacob Seed's compound. Um, when I did a little research on it, Jacob Seed's compound, it has the mind manipulation place in it, so you're able never to set foot in there ever. This is a very long trip, so there's that base jump place, which is over there to the left. You're not able to actually base jump very well off of it. I wouldn't ever, because there's that Angel Spire Peak, which is over there to the right. Here, we're actually going to go down so we can see some stuff better off. Also, so this is a good canyon spot. So if you like sniping, helicopters would be good for you around here. Cars are really, really crappy in this area. I would not suggest it. Like, hardly ever. I wouldn't suggest it. Don't use them. Just because choppers are good to drop in, you can land them pretty much anywhere around here. Just be careful because the trees here are very, very solid. What's spotting me? Oh, they're just people below me. That's fine. Um, you will be spotted a lot when you're driving your plane. Don't worry about it. It's fine. People are going to be like, oh my gosh, there's a plane. That's fine. They can spot you all they want. They're not going to do any damage to you. This area right here, that's a little tiny base right in front of me. This one, he's a little tiny base. Just be careful not to shoot it like that because you don't want to shoot innocent civilians. That's a big thing in this game. If you shoot, I think, 3 or 4 of them, you'll actually get in trouble for it, and you'll immediately die. The They'll be like, "Sir, you've killed too many innocent civilians. We're going to have to kill you." And you're like, "Oh, well, damn." But the other thing I just shot, which was that big bright red thing around here, which is called a wolf beacon. We dropped a bomb on it, and we also shot it with a set of our rockets. Um, a wolf beacon is something that attracts wolves. When we land, I'll show you. This is a. Where are we right now? Just curiosity. We are Cedar Lake. Alright. I know where we are. This is a good place. The dam is right there. That's the Seed Dam that on Farcry New Dawn. There's a railroad built right on the Seed Lake. And this is actually where McKinley Dam. This is actually where Joseph Seed stays on the secondary game. He stays right up here. He doesn't go very far. The Fang Center's right there, so he stays right there. Because the tree, which is an actual apple tree, is right there. His house is right up here on that rock. Right where that rock is there, that's where his actual house is. I don't know if you saw that rock, but that's where his actual house is. And he just sits there until you come and see him. And he chooses you for a special mission. Wait, we're gonna see if we can get this guy. Hold on. I don't know if I got it. Oh no, I'm gonna crash this plane. So, see, once you hit something, you're immediately dead. Anything at all, you're immediately dead. Let me see something. Nope. For money that I know people are kind of hungry for, prepper stashes will have some money, but not a lot. It just depends on which ones you go to. This is kind of a common thing to see, just so you know. Um, in this area, it's called the weak, and a bag over someone's head. You can put as many rounds as you want into him. He ain't coming back. We're gonna get Grace out, and we're gonna get Boomer out. See, as you can tell, they put up a hell of a fight, though. A lot of times you're gonna see those trucks, like that one, just drive by you and not give a crap. Alright, so that's a Bison, right? So this gun, the one that's Jacob's, takes 2 shots. One. If I can ever hit a shot. See, 2 shots. So there's a trophy with this Bison. If you can beat a Bison up with nothing but a weapon, a melee weapon like this, and just beat the hell out of it non-stop, that is a trophy for you. The other one is you gotta beat a bull completely down with nothing but your bare hands. That's a trophy. If you're wondering where that plane came from, your plane that I just had actually just came out of this hangar, not too far away. Alright. this last guy? Who? What is this last guy? Is he? This guy's in a plane. I don't even care. I can shoot down the plane, but I'm not going to. Okay. Green barrels. Bad barrels. Um, because every time you shoot a barrel, pretty much, you're going to see more and more weird stuff. And I don't mean that in no good way. Look. What is shooting my people down? Is it that Wolverine right there? Like, for real. I just lost both Boomer and Grace a second ago. Due to a dog. Not that guy. If I need to, I'll bring out the other guy that's in a plane and he'll shoot that guy down. That's a judge. And since we didn't use, oh my gosh, Boomer, you're going down more than anything in the world. Cheeseburger, come out. I'm just like, dude, you're just going down like crazy. What's wrong with them? Usually in all these Far Cry games, a lot of these guys will usually take um, only about 2 hits and then they'll die. And every door you can just go straight through. You won't have to worry about it. And the guy in the sky is currently fighting like a mother. Before you just randomly shoot a cage, please check inside of it. Don't just be like, I got this. Because sometimes there's a lot of wolves in the cage, wolverines, and if you're low on ammo, these are railroad tracks. You won't actually see a train ever, ever, ever come through. The trains have been like that for a long time. So you never got to worry about it. Don't do it. I think this is piece of body armor. Yep. So as you can tell, we got blue armor and then green health bar. The blue health bar and then the green one. That just means we have another set of health. It is useful to some extent, but after a minute or two of even in a battle for like 4 or 5 seconds, you're like, where'd the body armor go? Well, you see, let me tell you. Alright, well, I keep shooting everyone that I'm trying to save. Like, I'm trying to save people, and every time I try to save someone, it don't end up that well. They're like, oh, you try to save that guy right there? Oh, you shot him in the head. Huh? Where's that black bear? This guy looks so confused. Look at him. He's just like, the hell is going on? He was so confused and um so they'll stand a random guy like that up and just randomly just lay into him with rounds for no apparent reason. Um you'll see uh these guys right here. You can't just take a piece of dynamite, go like that and call it a day. That doesn't count as fishing, just so you know in this game. They won't allow it. I've already tried. I tried the redneck version of fishing. They won't let me. Um, oh my gosh, stop texting me, dude. Sorry, I have an old friend of mine is texting me. I'm like, dude, I don't want to talk. I'll show you this one. This is Fort Drubman. I also did all the companion missions with companions, meaning like Grace and Cheeseburger. So a lot of them you can't actually, know their stories, what happens, or that kind of stuff. I'll start another, game from scratch later on so that people can see what exactly is going on and if they had any questions about a base or if they need to know what exactly is going on and how to do this. So this is me unlocking Herc right here. I'm going to go unlock Herc Drubman. Herc is your explosives expert. Um, Herc explodes pretty much any vehicle in the game and will automatically just blow anything in the game up. They don't have a whole bunch of lines either. So like Grace and Jess have a great sense of lines. The only other person I would either put Grace with is probably, um, where is she? I need the roster menu. Um, don't ever put Sharky and Sharky is really hard to upgrade. I'm just gonna say it out loud. Sharky. Well, that I didn't mean to push that out. Well, Grace is just in the car now. Sorry, Grace. You're not actually who I have out. Um, yeah, both of the guys that I have out are over there. That's Sharky and Jess. See, these guys are just gonna lean out. I also turned the sound off because I don't want to ruin the game for anyone, or I don't want to ruin the game for anyone and be like, well, this is how it goes, and this is how it also sounds, and you can hear everything. No, I'll just point some cool stuff out for you, though. Um, I'll point some cool stuff out and make it easier that way instead of being like, oh yeah, you know, if you get this one gun, you can do the whole game. That is true. If you get that AR at the very beginning, I completed the game in less than a day. It took me 3 hours to do them, plus a bathroom break or two. But like, it's easy to do. But like, what's the fun in that? I didn't earn any trophies. But the problem is, a lot of these things require you to earn trophies and take time in it and put time into these things. And you'll have to replay it several times because um, what happens is, like in this one, I have to go talk to the girl after I get done with this freaking person. I have to talk to, that's Clutch Nixon. Where is she? Where in the hell are you, lady? So there's a girl. I think it's this girl. Is it you? No, where are you? She's a blue star, but I don't know where she is. I know she's in. She's on the border between here and there. Do I already have her in the journal? No, I don't. Alright, never mind. I thought she's already in the journal and she's not. What she gives me is the fishing rods. Um, you could do the majority of your fishing with just the regular blue rod you can find off of some of the docks. But I don't suggest it. Alright, so now we exit the vehicle. God dang, bro. Grace is going to leave, probably on that ATV. The reason why I brought Sharky needs a total of like 5 more kills. Grace doesn't need kills, but she used everything with the bow and arrow. Who's Sharky? Like right now, this is a no shit moment. They spotted me, they're all shooting me. Sharky, I need you to start blowing. Why in the fudge knuckle would you? Jess. Alright, and there's that shotgun that everyone uses, that pump action. Who's down and bleeding out? Okay, also, Sharky and also Herc, when you use them together, they like revive each other like 10 times faster, and they get like some bonus. The guy told me a while ago, they get a bonus from each other that I don't exactly get. It's like the family bonus or something. Alright, here we go. This is the Herc Drubman guy that we're unlocking right now. And by the way, you only can go one zip line ahead of him before you'll get in trouble. You can't go like 1, 2, 3, 4 because the car he's looking for is right over there. But you gotta wait for him to come down. And then he'll go 1, 2, 3. Because if you go 4 zip lines in front of him, you'll have to restart the mission again. And I ain't gonna lie, not a lot of people want to keep restarting a mission over and over and over again. Because it will tell you, hey, you were too far from your character. Please restart mission. What? Because there's Sharky. You just drop on down. You won't take any. You'll take a little damage, not a lot. Alright. And here comes Herc. Hold on. You gotta get somewhat close to him. Come on, Herc. Alright, here he goes. Come on, brother. There's our little cabin. Go like this. We'll hit him like that. Knock him in the water. And Herc is very loud. So anytime you're trying to do anything quietly, don't plan it. Baseball card, and Herc is in the car. So all you gotta do is get in the back seat. And this whole time, just aim backwards. Don't aim forward or anything else, just aim backwards the whole time. He's on a path right now, so you don't have to worry about which way is everything going to come at you and all that other stuff. All you got to do is just keep aiming forward or aiming backwards. They won't actually come at you or anything. Like they'll chase after you, but it's not very many. It's just I think a total of 10 ATVs. Like see, simple chopper, and down goes the chopper. Very simple, simple thing. The whole time, all you gotta do, aim backwards. Um, if you're going to get kills with old boy in here, which is Herc Trubman, I would definitely suggest you do it with, um, I would definitely, definitely tell you to do it with, like, roam around for a while. You can't do it at all with, um, very many people because a lot of them will die when you use when he uses rockets. Because if you look at him, he has this giant cannon thing. You gotta be careful of that. Um, these guys. So as you can tell, a lot of them have a total kills. That actually tells you how um, these guys are actually fighters that you can like find off the rand of the road. Um, they're very useful to use. Let me show you. Let me go get another. Let me go to. I'm gonna go switch out my gun first. Yeah, let me go switch out my gun first. Um, the good thing about this one, and they didn't do in New Dawn allows you to use all your powers. We're just going to compare a little bit back and forth. Um, sorry. Uh, currently, I've been recording for Far Cry 5 and Far Cry Primal, and also the Far Cry, whatchamacallit. This is not the shop. Where's the shop? That's the helicopter. So this girl, as you can see, she has a soldier, Diana Fry. Um, I'm on a call with the radio, so I can't exactly talk to her. This is just Jess Black. We'll go to roster real quick. We will unassign everyone real quick so we can just see what everyone is. He's a soldier. I don't exactly want another soldier. It's really up to you what you want people to fight. If you want two snipers, I would guarantee you really want to run with Grace as your main sniper. All the way you want Grace. Every single time use Grace. I wouldn't tell you anyone else. I would always tell you use Grace for one of them. For me, I have another girl over there. If you don't like what she does, I think this is the girl that gives me the Admiral. There is another guy like Cheeseburger. Hold on. There's another guy. So if you see what Cheeseburger does, will exercise his right to attack. Will draw focus during combat. There's a guy that has the same symbol like him. Just so you know, exact same symbol, but it's at the weirdest spot. He's right up here. As soon as you take over this base, he will appear. Every single time I've done this base, he appears as soon as I do it. Alright, I'll be back in like 2 minutes also. gotta go get lunch. Starting to get to that point where I'm hungry. Alright. So, my suggestion for this base, I'll show you the path you gotta take in case you don't have a chopper. There's this itty bitty road right here. That road is very steep and has a lot of curves, as you can clearly see. Here, wait, we'll tag the base. From my location, it'll give me the best quest path. That has a lot of curves. And it leads you straight up the mountain. There are archers with judges on the way. The judges are the wolves that are Jacob's hungry wolves that will consistently attack you and come from the woods. You can bypass all of it. So what you want to do is you see where this helicopter pad is? You'll grab a helicopter from, if you have or have not unlocked her, or you can simply go buy one. Save up enough money from here, grab a helicopter like this area, so you have a little bit of ways to walk. But then, depending on how you want to do your base, you can either do it stealthy. I usually do my bases with snipers or do it with archers. Archers will allow you to get it out, to get the base done quietly. Like Jess, that's why Jess and also Grace have so many kills. Um, Same because a lot of the times they're the first two people I go and grab because, like you see, she has 61. She is almost the exact same as Grace. And if you put like Grace and Peaches together, that's kind of creepy. Look at Peach's eyes. That's terrifying. And Peaches will take down judges. Up there, if reinforcements is called, it is very, very bad. Because it's all aerial. So what you'll have to do is you'll have to dismiss two of them. And get him and Adelina. But it's choppers. It's three choppers and something else. And like 7 heavy guys all come in if you mess up right there. Because if you mess up right there, it's a good bit of stuff. And it's a pretty big base. It's a pretty decently sized base. It's an open area base, what I would call it. But the amount of snipers there is very, very hard to hit. Which is why I would probably use Jess and another archer girl. If you're wondering where to find the best people to hire for your roster, like down here, all of these kind of people, that would be down where Faith's territory is. Faith is down here. This is Faith's region. Dog, you see these little white paths around here? This is the area You want to just wander for a minute and gather what people you can see. hmm The Hope County Jail and the trailer park won't have anyone at all. But the best people will be on these trails or on the side of the road. So that's why you will see me consistently going up to people to see what they are. But the last guy I might possibly get, he will stay up there if you forget him. He is just up there. He's a really good shield. He has an LMG kind of like the heavy guys. So you can fight back with another heavy. Um, if you don't have, hold on, let me show you. If you don't have your health all the way up to here yet, when you do this base, I would not suggest doing it. Because these guys, when they hit you, it will in fact hurt. Not like a good tickle. Let me show you. This is also the nimble fingers. If you're good with throwing knives, don't get nimble fingers, I promise you. Um, let me see. The other one I didn't get was I don't use SMGs or shotguns, so I didn't get that one. A lot of these other ones I do use quite a lot of. Um, these I don't get because I usually leave everyone revived or I don't use them very frequently. Like Grace and her, I use a lot, but I'm not spending an extra skill point on that when I could use Saboteur and Booby Trapped. Um, Vehicle Buster. Um, if you have a, if you just got hurt, Drugman, don't use Vehicle Buster. You have 15 explosives on you. You're going to waste 7 skill points against Vehicle Buster. I would never do it. The other one is Kick-Ass Binoculars. I would... That is a personal decision and not mine. Um, this one, once you... Okay, hold on. Let me think about how to say this. Once you finish the game completely, you're going to need to do fishing. A lot of it, not a little bit, because there's a lot of places you got to fish. If that makes sense, you got to fish quite a lot of places. So you will have to get that one. And the harvest mastering, I have not actually really ever needed it ever, but it's up to you. If you're just now starting the game, these three right here, definitely get them. Black market, wingsuit, and parachute. I would definitely suggest you getting those real quick. Auto repair, hell no. Don't you spend your money on that. It ain't worth it. Um, let's see, what is this person saying? Why wouldn't you do this? Because this is better than that. Let's see. Why wouldn't I do that? A lot of the reasons why I would not actually do this. Let me go show you. Boats. No, I need a boat. Do I own a boat? I don't own a boat. Let's see if there's actually a boat here. No, there isn't a boat, so we'll go Bible Road. We have loot to sell. I try not to come into town quite, frequently because I don't like to. I just don't like to come into town, really. What the fuck is the difference? Alright, we're gonna buy this one. Oh, it's not out. Well, son of a bit. I don't like to come into town because usually I just like to do my business and get the hell on with, life and stuff. This is this is funny. You can hold this can the whole time while you're driving. So you're just like, fuck you. Um, please don't ever shoot your car so much it actually explodes on you. A lot of people have done it. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. You're full of baloney. This is called a Ranger. No, where'd you go? He's over here somewhere. So, this island will always have a bear on it. Every time. It's always a black bear. Never anything else other than a black bear. Alright, now where am I going? Oh, that's right. So, in here is a fish called, Ragnar. And Ragnar is a sturgeon that got misplaced and raised over here. Oh, he's a paddlefish, not a sturgeon. I haven't played this in a minute, so I'm guessing. And let's see what we got here. Rock bass. Oh, he's very tiny. I would have thrown his ass back. See how tiny that thing was? I would have been like, hell no, get your ass back in there. Hey, there he is. Okay, also, the other trick to reeling this guy in, if anyone's curious, um, one, the trick to reeling this thing in is to actually park your boat out there where he is. It won't scare him off. You might piss him off, but not scare him. great albino paddlefish. See? Paddlefish, 96 pounds. And 3 skill points just for that. So a lot of people, when they first start the game, um, that I've seen record and stuff like that, will also, um, they will only want to stick to fishing. Fishing is great when you first start the game. If you want to know a good spot for fishing, this area for rock bass, don't you do it. It's over here. It's a smallmouth bass area. Rock bass, rock bass and smallmouth bass area. These two areas are not good. They say, "Oh yeah, go here." No, you do not. Um, this one, if you can find yourself a blue pole, this will actually give you the most points for it. Wait, where is it? I think it's in journal. Is it in journal? No. Challenges. There it is. This is worth 2 points. This is telling you exactly what you need to do. Um, so that's the red salmon. That's an Arctic grayling. Arctic graylings are the hardest fish to catch. Bull trouts are extremely easy. Lake trouts extremely easy. Sturgeons extremely easy. Like as you can see, that you can tell, black bears extremely easy to kill. Some of these things are extremely easy to kill. Hares, um, I've seen one guy set up a trap and wait for 3 hours for one rabbit. Legit one rabbit he's waited for. Because he just needed one perk point. Eagles are only at one area of the whole map, and you gotta kill 3 of them. Good luck with that. Um, Eagles are extremely hard to find because they're, of course, they're not even up. They're at up at Raptor's perch, and like this whole area, and then I think there's another area around. Like I think it might be here. No, it's not this one. Where is it? I think it was Angel's Peak. No, Angel's Peak is there. Where was it? Oh, what was it called? What was it? I think it was down here somewhere. What was it? But there's another place weirdly that has like an eagle's net. Was it Dead Man? Well, it's back here somewhere at the very back of the map, if that makes sense. Oh, it's right here. This base jump. So I can't turn the map any further. But this base jump right here has an eagle like layer back here at the Catmount Mountains where Zip Tucka will take you. And they're also right here next to this prepper stash. All the way back here. There's like a few little spots, but you gotta really go back and see them. You can't just be like, "Hey, I'm here for that guy. Excuse me." But like, you see, this is a duck. And it was very difficult to get a duck, just so you know. Um, the vultures that are right here, no, that's a turkey vulture. Um, they weren't very hard to get. Let's see, that's a regular sturgeon, and this is prickly lettuce. That's just a white-tailed deer. Boars. See, there's like one spot on the whole map with those things on it. And as you can tell, every single one of them says hard. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't lying. That shit ain't lying. What is this one? Oh, so there's this lake, and then that lake right here, and then this lake all the way over here that has both of them. Alright, so there's also another legendary fish right here at that dam, but you're gonna have to fast travel up here. Wait, hold on, let me get that marker off. So you can get fish from there and then come over to this dock. Sorry, I had something. The Grand View Hotel is actually known. It has a few good and it has a few good stashes because then it will actually give you um this is a straight 90-degree angle place. You actually have to take a chopper to get up there. It's like a crater almost, I would say, to get up there. That salmon is extremely easy to catch. Just throw the hook in the water and you'll catch one or two of them. That trout is extremely easy. Let's see, which other one is there? As you can tell, there's a few whiskey barrels I haven't gotten yet. Um, this is Joseph Seed's compound right here. It's not very hard to go in and just take care of him. He's not going to be there, so you can't just go in third day and just be like, Joseph Seed, I've come for your head. Time for you to die. You can't just randomly go in there and just kill him. Um, I know it looks like a very. See, there's the hairs right here. Alright, here we go. These things are fast as hell. We gotta get one of them. Not like 20, just one. I think there's a little bit of overkill. 50 caliber gun for a rabbit. I think that's a little bit of overkill. Look, I don't like skunks. Skunks I really don't like. Alright, so this is the rabbit area. If you wait on top of that perch right there, you'll probably be able to see a rabbit or two. The bad thing is, what do they give me? Oh, they gave me that tiny ass hunting rifle. Alright. So, this is. So, what you want to do before you do this. Wait a minute. I'm using armor piercing rounds? Well, that's a little bit overkill. That's a little overkill. Um, is switch to utilities and consume one of these. So you can see exactly what's near you. See, that was just a deer. See, like that one. That's what I wanted right there. Oh no. So the bad thing was one good thing. I got one. Oh no, I shot the dog. Oh, well, hope no one saw that. Um, these guys, I'm going to show you what that guy is. He's really cool. I'm going to show you what this guy does. His job is cool as hell. His job is just to fish the whole time you're here. Um, so this guy, if you're ever low on ammo and stuff, and you find one of him, alright, first of all, what we're going to do is get this gun out instead of that LMG. Gosh, using an LMG and a 50 caliber rifle to shoot a bunny. I don't need to do that. We can go small. Smaller. Hey, you don't want to use this 50 cal? No. The hell is wrong with people? I don't need a 50 caliber to shoot a bunny. Sure you don't want to go 50 cal? What? The other thing about your pistol is it can change colors. I've seen a lot of people use these cylinders on their pistols. It would be useful for you to put one on if you're using your pistol as like a main one or using this one. This one is also the same thing as the other one. It's just gold and has a cool, you know, decal on it. I would definitely suggest, if you're up for it, if you want to use it, go for it. It is totally up to you. Like, as you can tell, I just switched out a few of my guns. I just thought using, a 50 caliber rifle on a fucking bunny was a little bit, overkilling. And like knowing that I can do this, and if I really wanted to and needed to, wait, I can't reach them. Those guys are all shooting them. I don't know if that hit them. Gosh, they're really laying it into that truck. Okay, so the truck's down. Are you an explosives expert? They both are. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. I gotta feed a dog. Alright, here we go. Also, reasons why we chose these two guns. First gun, this one. As you can tell, if you don't move, very little recoil. This gun, if you do it in burst, there's not very much recoil to either of them. Like, you have a little bit, but it's controllable. And if you're in close proximity with people, like this lady, you'll be able to control it all. That's why I was using that DMR before, because usually 90% of the time, people are very close to me before they, like, notice me there. And, like, I'll use this 90% of the time while I'm running because you run faster and you can get more shots off. I don't usually drive with a car or a helicopter or anything like that because um, if I can get more XP while I'm on the ground, I would like to. Throwing knives. By the way, if you get a throwing knife on someone, 90% of the time it's an instant kill. Depending on where they are. If we find a dead guy, I'll show you. Let's see. Kevin is a soldier. You're a soldier. I'm actually going to switch out my rifle though because I do want. Actually, no. Jacob's rifle's coming up. Do 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 do. That's fine. We'll just leave it how it is. So as you can tell, everything sells for different money depending on your animal. Um, but if you can get like those, don't sell for very much. Fish sell for a good price, depending on what fish you bring home. Depending on your fish, it will sell for different amounts. If you just bring back a rock bass, it's only $100. Still $100, but a lot of your attachments are close to 1,000. Every door, the majority of the time, if you just give it a kick, you'll be able to open it. Like this. Every explosive also has the majority of them, except for these and these right here. All don't have stick on them. Or pipe bombs. Pipe bombs. Oh my gosh. Pipe bombs are a spread explosive. When I say spread explosive, okay, so you can hold this in your hand, but please don't just hold it for a while. They will actually just hurt you very, very badly. And what will actually happen is everything here has a fuse just like dynamite. Like look, if you just hold that in your hand, you're going to blow up with it. Grenades have a time limit. You will hear the time limit. Molotovs, you can just wander around with this thing. I'm gonna burn something. Like, if you know there's gonna be a cougar near you, set up a ring of fire around you, and then, you know, if, uh, like, if there's gonna be a cougar near me in a few minutes, and I know, and I don't want to have all this floral around me. Hey, you want your mask back on yet, homie? No, not yet. She opened her wound again.
Not as bad. I've got it looser. I loosened it so it could heal. It's because every time she scratches her face when she does that thing with the mask. It's really cute. Henry, you coming, honey? Right there? Hi. Dude, I'll never forget that time he just like showed too much joy and she bit him. You're too happy. Rub that thing, buddy. Rub it in. I'm gonna get you some water. Come on, I know the drill. It's right here. Oh yeah, that water I gave Jenny. Oh god. But it won't almost died right there, so that might be what I need. Okay, I'll bring you some water. You do want your water.
Um, I know it said I just killed someone. Uh, at the shrines, just so you know, there is 99% of the time a cultist trying to recruit someone. 99% of the time, there's always a cultist trying to recruit someone into the whole, will you join the cult? If the cult was to support you in your next decision, will you join us? Hell no! This also has a 3 round as an automatic version, and also has a 3 round burst version. I would definitely suggest you to only do the single fire. Once you get a a decent sight, don't ever go with the regular sight that's on it. Like mine, just as this one, always go with that like one shot round burst. This one has a red dot. If I could put a marksman on it, I would. Also, this watch, just so you know, for future reference of anyone that does this, this catches stuff on fire and it's a fire spreader. It leaves like a black arrow kind of straight back to you. And that um spreads around. Kind of like you dropped a large match in the yeah, so hold on. I'll just show you what that does. So it doesn't exactly spread very far, but like you're not going to get hurt here. Just and it reveals very clearly there's a rock over there. And there's a few fields, and I'll show you what the fields look like once we find another one. I came across one earlier when I was hunting the wabbit. Um, that make this thing. That stuff is just extremely dangerous. I don't like anyone going near them, just because um, a lot of the times people are like, "Is this safe to go near?" Hell no. Baseball bat. Okay, so what lives in here then? That's very strange. Cougar. Also, if you take a cougar's kill, the cougar's gonna get mad at you, just so you know that. Yeah, cougars get mad at you for taking their kill. And will come in your meat, so they're gonna come for you. Alright, we'll do this one with a simple pistol, because we did the other one with a rifle. So, first of all, you gotta actually destroy the temple with anything. It has to be an explosive, first of all. Any kind of explosive will, in fact, work. It doesn't have to be. It can't just be like a proximity mine either. Can't use proximity mine. Um, that's also a bad thing about it. Um, I learned that too. I was like, oh, I can just, use the proximity mine. Like, you can, but it's improv where you have to shoot the proximity mine and then make sure you're farther enough back from it so you don't get shot or like explode on. When you set up an ambush, just so you know, is this the right bar? Hold on, wait. Is this my bar? With all my heroes on it? Wait, what's your name? Excuse me. So, just so everyone knows, there's a bar usually, just like this one, where all your heroes that aren't on your roster will hang out. And I'm kind of curious to find out what it's called. I remember that it's somewhere around here. It's in the Henbane area. Like, she's a melee dealer. What is he? She does melee. She's a soldier. Oh, look at the car. Um, to know what a melee does means that I give her a metal bat called Lucinda, and she will run around beating the shit out of people that I tagged for her. Oh, what bar was that shit called? I know there was a bar around here called. What is this one? So, in here, there's a bar along the road. It might be this one. It might be over here. Where all of your heroes or guys will chill. Or it might be further back. I don't remember. They'll just sit back and relax until you call them out and need their help. And there's usually like a little car like that one over there. Um, but I'm kind of curious to see where it is because I don't remember where it was. The night. Let me think. I don't think it's this one. This is the Barlow residence. Alright, so we can't go inside from the front. What about the back? Oh, this is also what I'm talking about, man. Look at this. I ain't gonna lie, dude. That's a really nice as shit car. Look at this car. Alright, I gotta find somewhere to go. What's this? Right down there. Can you give me instructions? Um, the game will allow you to play your own music or the game's music. If you have Spotify or Pandora, there is an actual way you can play your Spotify and Pandora through that radio in any vehicle. So you don't have to listen to whatever soundtracks on that bullshit right there. Um, So when you exit the vehicle, you're just like, oh, well, my song's gone. Time to go whoop someone's butt. There's also a treasure up there, if anyone's wanting to get that. Um, a lot of times we'll just drive. That's the turkey vultures right there. That car right there is a piece of crap. The second you get it off road, you're willing to God, you better pucker your cheeks. These pickup trucks right here, they're the repo trucks. Everyone's been getting them. Because you can put another truck on the back of it, but I'm like, a lot of these guys are freaking having rocket launchers. Wait, is this it? I think this is it. Hold on, I'm gonna pull in. Is this it? I'm looking to see. Is there anyone inside? No. This isn't it. This is where Tweak is. This isn't my best car, just so you know. This is one of the cars off the road. I was like, ah, well, I need to go somewhere. Da-na-na-na. Speak, man. What's your mission called? There's also a trophy to actually get to pet 3 dogs is an actual trophy. 3 dogs and I think like 4 cats. You gotta be, it's called Animal Lover. You know, if they came out with thermals for this, that would be very useful. Actually, let me look real quick. Let me go. I don't think there's a thermal sight for that gun. Tactical scope, enhanced scope, red dot sight, optic sight, marksman sight. The Grand. We'll go with the marksman sight. The red dot, the reflex is just a little bit weird. I just can't keep using that reflex nonstop. Alright, next one we will do. You know what? Is this a side mission? That's Clutch Nixon. Oh, shoot. What does this guy want? Ooh. I might get in trouble if I do his, so we're gonna skip that one. Ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna have to do that one by yourself. I will not actually be doing that for anyone. His name is Casey Fixman. Uh, yeah, that one's all you. That's who I was looking for. Give me there. Skylar Cohan. Alright. So this girl, just so you know, that we just marked, which way is she? Right there. She's at Widow's Creek. We didn't just mark her because we like her. One, because she gives us a really, really good, a very, very good, whatchamacallit. No one's down here. Oh, it's the guy in the airplane. That's fine. She gave me a very... Okay, finish my dang sentences. Sorry. That's what keeps spotting me right there. That guy, that's what keeps spotting me. This is Skylar. She's going to give me a very good pull. She's not the prettiest thing in the world. Ain't gonna lie. All you do is you just shoot rounds into that RV. He'll then come over, throw out Skylar's pull. It's the first green pull right there. She's very happy with you. She's telling you all about her life story. Da da da. You're happy with it. Just so you know, if you shoot her, the mission's over. Mm-hmm. Alright, so now, just so you know, she's going to disappear. We're just going down here. Come on, lady. You're falling behind. If you don't look at this real quick, hold on. It's the Arrowhead gear pack. Um, It actually is just the Assassin's Creed symbol because, um, you know, what, lady? Okay, fine. I'll just follow you. Go ahead. The whole time you just gotta follow her. She kills that wolf because her boyfriend kicks her out. And Skylar is one of the girls that gives you the plane also. The plane, the red one that I was driving earlier, this is the girl that was going to pay the pilot. So you can actually later on fly her out of the place if you want to, but it will cost her money to fly you out. It's not that bad of like a deal, but you kill the guy you just shot rounds at. He gets mad at you for flying her out and not taking him with you. He's like, well, why didn't you take me with her? Uh, you were already in the cult, and you shoot him where you can save him and release him. It's I think it's one of your only decision making ones in here, but it has to be with that plane. That's the other cool thing about that is it has to be with the red plane. It can't be with like the Dogfighter or any other one from like the John Seed campaign or anything. It has to be with the red one. And if you listen to the voicemail from earlier that in the hangar in there, it specifically says Skylar Kahashgra. I can't say her last name to save my life. So don't ask me to pronunciate that thing. Hey, I got a lake trout. 30 pounds. Oh, well, she's going to have to wait a second. Because I am currently catching me a fucking fish. Alright, going fishing. Here we go. Catch a sturgeon. It's the only thing I have to go catch. I don't know where the frick a sturgeon is. Wow, where would a sturgeon be? Are these sturgeon? Yep, right there. Alright, so this is. Oh, I love doing this. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. That's also part of a side mission. This area right here, there's like someone drowning usually over there. Um, there's a guy usually drowning right here. So it's up to you to like save his life. We might just restart the whole game because a lot of this stuff comes later on during the game and it's not that exciting. Oh my gosh, you know what? Oh, well, you moved. So like, see, you won't get in trouble for it. You're gonna definitely have to hide his body. So like, if you just come down here, see the lovely river right here? Because if you leave it there, when people pass it, they're going to come looking for you. The man that just shot him. So you just drop him in a river, and then, like, 3 seconds. Doesn't look like it would happen. And then he drops down. So you're covered. So this is why I always tell people, please, oh please gosh, take a time, you know, what is it, 10, 15 minutes maybe, go and fish for a minute. Yep, see, 52 pounds of sturgeon. Yep. So also, if you go to your challenges now, eagles, you need, I still need two more. I only found one of them. You have less animals you gotta go get. These two, largemouth and smallmouth bass, are next to each other. That bull trout is right next to each other. This and this are right next to each other. That is the only thing you'll have to go looking for. The elk are kind of up and tucked away, and John Seed is currently like hunting them. So it's kind of a good luck thing. Melee weapons are sturdy, reload aim, switch with handguns, and melee weapon sway. Reduced also. Alright, I don't ever use shotgun, so I'm either going to get this one. What is this one? Fuck it, let's do this one. I'm going to take down mastery. Alright, let's see, where's my journal taking me? There's just a random bow right here. Look at this.
I'm gonna walk around for 15 minutes looking for my headphones.
You're smart.
Fuck.
So, if you guys see the sign, always look at signs. Every sign you see, you want to look at it. Because I guarantee you, one, you'll be a different area than the other place in the map. Because every time you do that, you'll find something brand spanking new. When I say that, um, so like, hold on, when I get to the road, I'll show you. That's not the right sign. That's a turn sign. Like right there, that. Hold on. Do. Like this one. That's where you find grace. Right over there, that church. That's the church you will find grace at. But you see this sign right here in the front of me? That's a black bear sign. So when other people are like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, um, uh, probably a place of body armor. Wait, yeah. There's usually this gun or the other LMG in there. Uh, two stacks of ammo, one and two, three Molotovs, and a. Wait, yeah, you're just a soldier. Grace's area right here always has three pieces of armor. In there. So as you can tell, these are the memorials of these fallen soldiers. They're empty though, but she wanted to protect them because her dad was in them. This is her dad's right here. That's Grace's dad officially. Before she goes blind because the sisters um, like did something with her eyes. Um, but in here, when you come in here for the first time, there's right along this ledge like three stacks of. Oh, there the pages still, and all the grenades. And John fucking C. Also, if you ever want to do this to a car, hold on, can I do it? Release brakes. Watch. You can get a good car, park it above a hill, and then peek the corners around the car. And then just shoot left and right. And then do that the whole time down. So they're taking damage to the car, but not you. Usually it's really useful on like a base or something, but you gotta watch the engine of that car, or else that car and you are going to explode. And the best one to do it with is a tanker. Um, but you gotta have this thing. This is the repair torch, where you can just repair stuff all the time. And what is this? I think this is the. Yeah, that's what that is. This is where John Seed's little base was over there. Sorry. If we are not, if I'm right, I should be around. Yeah, John Seed's base was right up that cliff. This is where his base was right there. But even though if you try to, go say hi and get all that stuff done, it would be pretty messy for you, I would say. Um, my plan is to go grab a car and do this very far prepper stash real quick. That's all the way out there. Yeah, that's gonna take a minute. Yeah, we'll grab this place. I got an idea, but I would not suggest anyone please do this at home. I am not a professional. So the prepper stash is all the way over there. My plan was to wingsuit in instead of doing everything so fancy. And I'm going to go in very quietly. Not have a fucking guy know that I'm here. Give me that one. Just in case anyone else was here. So, that thing that I just shot right there, just so everyone knows, that's a hornet's nest. It will kill you. Please don't shoot them. Unless you're far enough away like this to just let them disperse. That hornet's nest is an immediate death. Like not a, oh, I can survive it here in a minute. Uh-uh. Shit sucks and it will hurt. So as you can tell, it killed like 2 guys right here. And it wasn't even a fast death. It was a very quick, the fuck just happened death. No, 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 no. Hold on. What's this note say? Hold on. Always read note before you go down. We found a bunch of dynamite in the old man's under the house. If you're reading this, then we've already gone to the down to get it. We're gonna see about setting up a weapons cache or something down there. Alright. I got a question. No, 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 stop. Get the fuck back up here. Stop going down. Uh-uh. This is definitely what we're gonna do first. Oh, I don't trust this. Oh, dear no. What? Okay, first of all, who left all the angels down here? First thing, also, you're already messed up down here. Do not worry about getting more messed up if you're already looking like this. Okay, we're not doing this civilly anymore. Really? Okay, a grenade does not clear out wood. Good to know. It's no, no, no. Hold on. I just want to know what the hell's down there before I jump. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what the hell I'm jumping into. There's nothing down here. Good to know. Ain't gonna lie, you could have done without all the freaking angels here, dude. You could have left every single of these angels out, guys. Hey, she has a butcher knife. He has a freaking handgun. I see how this went down. Look, I didn't know how to do it. Oh, damn. Oh, don't tell me I gotta redo it. So, that's the exit right there, which is that little tiny ass hole. So, if you can actually get a friend of yours to pilot a helicopter and you land in that hole, that's a tiny ass hole. I ain't gonna lie, that's a tiny hole. But I wish you the best of luck, bro. Ooh. Oh man, I almost just stepped on that thing. Oh, that almost got me right there. I'm gonna head down there. The hell was that? I wonder what kind of fish is up in here. Well, I see their fish, but I don't know what that is. I can't tell if that's a rainbow trout or if that's a... What is that? That is a rainbow trout. What in the heck? Yep, rainbow trout. Look, Wolf, don't do anything stupid. Hmm. Have I discovered this place before? Alright, yeah, I have. I'm just like, if I haven't discovered this, this is going to be a great fight. And the good thing is there's a stash, not even... It's 1,000 meters right behind this place. But if you look at the water, I actually tell it's green. Just fucking green nonstop. And a lot of these places, before, if you ever even set foot in the water, dude, you might as well just, well, I'm gonna be hallucinating for a few hours now. This is gonna be looking weird. Um, what is this? Oh, that's a pipe. But this is a nice little place. It doesn't have any good missions, but it's a really cool place to just come over and get a car from. This car changes every single time. Never the same car twice. Every single time you'll get a different car. Um, and there's always people on this road. There's every single time I come out here, there's always people in the bumfuck middle of nowhere. I'm like, don't you guys have jobs or something to do? Alright, we're gonna go see how much all my stuff costs. Regular deer skin, 180. Alright. Alpha deer, the black deer, looking like this. Sold for 300. Alright. A cougar skin sells for 225. Alright. Feathers from an eagle sells for $100. Not bad, not bad. A pallid sturgeon. The sturgeons that we just got that are very hard, were several skill points, sell for 150. Alright. Lake trout. Weird ass looking fish. Sell for $100. Rainbow trout sell for $100. That's not a good. That's not a decent haul. Not a decent haul at all. Alright, we're going to show you what this gun does also because I feel like I should. I'm kind of bragging about it. I really don't like playing with it just because I think it's overpowered. This. So, this is the official grenade launcher gun of the game. When I say grenade launcher, I say point and then shoot and make sure you're far enough back away. Um, if you aren't far enough back away, oh wait a minute, you guys gotta look at this. So it's a dog fighting a bull, and then the other bull just got out. The dog killed. I wish I can show you in a chopper. The dog actually killed the cow, so the dog is pissed. So the bull's going to kill that dog without a doubt. And those guys don't stop it. Stop it. I guarantee you that bull's going to win on that fight. So, but the trophy is very simple. You got to go over to that bull, fight him barehanded. So no brass knuckles before you buy. Brass knuckles that are hot pink like this. And just whoop his ass. You gotta go over there and just, I got this, guys. It's gonna be called Where's the Beef? And then the next one, you gotta go get a melee weapon like this and just beat the crap out of bison like that. And that's called Where's My Bison Burger? I really do wish I could make that up. It's funny. Farcry is hysterical. That's why I like them, because they're funny about their trophies. When I see another car, I'll show you what this thing does. Because this thing, you gotta be very careful about this thing also. This has incendiary rounds. Oh, wait, I have a tree. Alright, so incendiary rounds, you see the patch of daisies. Please switch me back to regular rounds. Incendiary rounds just means you are very much going to catch something on fire. Not a little bit, a lot of it. So this was a giant, nice patch of daisies. This is how much fire you are going to bring out. I'm standing on the ground right here instead of catching myself on fire. So that's about 3 times as bigger. than the other one that we got. The arrows that we have. Oh, this one. Okay, so this is the scary house one. Um, the horror house, the haunted house. I've always loved this one. Like honestly, I really always liked this one because it was always the funniest thing in the world to me. To be honest, it was so funny to watch everyone like get a good jump out of it. And I'm like, "What are you scared about?" They're like, "This is some bullshit." I'm like, "Dude, it's fine. Just don't die." Old-fashioned haunted house that I think came out quite some time ago. It's just really funny to watch people do it with me. Um, when you come up here, scaffolding is right here. You're going to do a simple fall. And I think there is no collectibles in this room. You want to grab whatever you can in this room. You're going to zip line right over and check real quick. Make sure you're going to be the only one over here real quick. So then you kick the door because or else the door won't open for you. Come on in. There are pressure plates all around you, so it will terrify everyone. So if you have someone that is terrified of haunted houses, take them through here and crank up your volume because this is a very good haunted house. But walk it with only like walk it through like this so you can get the full screen. Because every once in a while you'll have one of these things just coming after you, and this is the very end of it. And the creepiest thing is that telephone. I ain't gonna lie, that is the creepiest fucking thing in the game. Um, I say this for one reason and one thing only. When you interact with the telephone, ain't no one gonna pick that shit up. Not a dang person is on that phone line. You're hearing someone breathe, going and breathing heavily for the next 3 seconds, and then and then it goes on for like 10 to 15 seconds. And you're like, the fuck is this going on? And then this whole scenery right here is kind of freaky. That is a total mom and father conversation, not a me conversation. Let's see, what's another cool one I can show you? What other ones do I have up here? What is this one? Clutch Nixon. That's the Judge Bear. These are very easy to just beat, but they just gave me a whole bunch of money and they don't actually give me anything good. That's the High Rise Prepper Stash. I think that's the Sinking Ship Prepper Stash. Oh man, these guys need to work on their prepper stashes. Is this elk? No, that's caribou. Oh, fun fact. Um, this caribou, right in this area, if you just chill right where this caribou is, I think it's right in Jacob Seed's territory, and you can sit there for a good bit of time. There's only going to be people spawning right next to that island right there, and way over here, and your occasional people on the bridge. You can go back from this one to that one and earn a total of 200, like 25 caribou. And then there's also bison right there. The reason why I'm saying all of this is because um, bison and caribou are both good selling money products for quite a lot of money. And everyone's like, and um, the reason why you would want to do this on both of it. So if you only had like 20 bucks and you just went into John Seed's area, so like instead of fighting a cougar and you only have the very first two guns, um, instead of going to fight like cougars and boars and stuff like that, and instead of just hunting deer for a good time, I would definitely go and suggest a simple like fishing or making this long trip all the way up there. I know it's going to seem crazy, but going up here and just sitting up here and doing a. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Yes, I would like to quit. New game. Normal. Mm, yes, I want to override it.
Oh, water. Never been to the water before.
Oh, the intro. I forgot about this. I think I've been recording for a little while. I'm going to do this intro and then I'll start up a new broadcast here in a minute.